Take off your top and get killed by Greg Kinnear.
So, Holes. Greg Kinnear, Holes. The reboot. This is apparently going to be an all-female reboot of Holes. The book that we loved. The movie with Shia LaBeouf. With Sigourney Weaver. Dule Hill. With I Could Fix That. And it's just a great cast. But now they want to take it, something that no one wanted to see again. Holes is a classic. It doesn't need a reboot, doesn't need a remake. And they're giving it the Ghostbusters treatment. All-female reboot. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? Like the whole thing with Stanley Yelnats, like that's part of the plot. But now this girl's name is going to be like Haley. So it's like Haley, whatever it is backwards. But Holes Disney Plus pilot sets main cast includes Greg Kinnear, Aidy Bryant, and Shay Rudolph. Disney Plus has set the main cast for the pilot of the Holes TV series adaptation. Variety has learned the project, which Variety exclusively reported on in January, will star Greg Kinnear, Aidy Bryant, Shay Rudolph, Flor Deli Salicia, Anir Kim Amoda, Noah Cottrell, Aisha Daniels, Sophie Daterline, Alexandra Doke, Maev Press. Full character descriptions. Unlike the book Holes, the show will feature a female protagonist and mostly female characters, where the book follows the teenager Stanley Yelnats as he is sent to a juvenile detention camp for boys in Texas. The official logline for the show states, in this reimagining of the beloved 1998 book from Louis Sachar, a teenage girl is sent to a detention camp where the ruthless warden forces campers to dig holes for a mysterious purpose. Disney branded television is behind the pilot. Alina Mankin is writing because I don't really care. Jacques Schaefer will direct and executive produce the pilot. All these. Walden Media, which produced the 2003 Holes film, is also executive producing the pilot. Kinnear, take off your top and get killed by Greg Kinnear. Holes was originally published in 1988, and went on. Yep. 2003 film version of Holes stars Shia LaBeouf as Stanley, Sigourney Weaver, Kilo Thompson, which I just saw one of his things on Twitter about like some kind of like 20 year anniversary. There was a picture of him with Madame Zeroni, which doesn't actually happen in the show, but apparently, or not in the show, the movie, we don't see him standing there, but he's got a picture with her. Apparently there was a post-credit scene. He's like, take that, Marvel. Dule Hill. Yep. Gus. Hello, Mr. Waring. I'm Sean Spencer, well-known psychic detective, and this is my partner, Burton Guster. Now you use my real name. Yeah, but yeah, it's just a great Madame Zeroni. Success, 71 million worldwide with a budget of 20 million. Greg Kinnear, the award, and also let's see, Aidy Bryant as Sissy. So there was Mr. Sir. Sissy is overflowing with camp counselor energy. She seems to be a trustworthy big sister figure to the girls. As a true believer of the warden's philosophy, her allegiance lies with him. Shay Rudolph is Haley, so it'll be Haley Yell-Hay, because that's the whole thing with Stanley Yelnats is just it's Stanley backwards, so it would be Haley Yell-Hay. Haley arrives at Camp Yucca having been wrongly accused. She's full of heart and tired of her family's belief that fate is fixed. Her arrival at Camp Yucca will inject new hope and optimism into her campmates. Queenie, Thumbelina, Kitsch, Mars, Sticky, Eyeball, Shrimp. I'm sorry, but it just looking at the names and it just like Shrimp. Did anyone? You could go on Twitter on any site. There just seems to be no one really excited about this. You know, anyone who's really tweeting about it, even things like Variety or Deadline or whatever, no one's really commenting because this is something no one asked for, no one wanted, no one cares about, and we know how well this is going to go, especially because they decided to make it an all-female reboot. Did Ghostbusters 2016 teach them nothing? Did that, Oceans, whatever it was, or whatever female reboot in the past they've done, has that not taught them anything? Like the whole thing with Stanley, the whole thing with him, with his name, that was part of the book. Here they're like, oh, her name is gonna be Haley. This is what people are tired of. Like, there's no reason. There's nothing wrong with the book as it is, or wrong with the movie. Why do we need a female reboot of this? You had strong female representation in the book and in the movie. The warden kissing Kate. I mean, you don't need everyone to be female to have strong female representation. You know, you had Stanley's mom. You had Madame Zeroni. So it's not like the movie or the book lacked female representation. They were all very strong-willed, outspoken women, and then you have, we learn about with Zero's mom. It doesn't need an all-female reboot. The movie, the book, it's perfect as is. No one asked for this. That's why no one gives a shit. Go on Twitter. Again, Twitter is usually the biggest place, apart from YouTube, where you'll find the most type of opinions. No one's talking about it. Like, all these accounts are posting about it. No one cares. No one cares. No one was asking for this. No one wanted it. And everyone knows how a all-female reboot of Holes is going to, especially when, again, Stanley Yelnats, there's a reason for it. And but then they're like, oh, well, the people who worked on the movie are working on them. Okay. Just because you've worked on something previously, that Russell T Davies was previously working on Doctor Who and things were just fine, and now that he's back as showrunner, things have gone to shit. So just because you worked on something in the past doesn't mean you're gonna, stay away from ruining it now. So, boy, who cares? But, the Spiderwick Chronicles. Grey's Anatomy. Greg Kinnear. Yeah, what is the Babysitter's Club? Love the skin you're in, but it would look better on my wall. Love the skin you're in, but it looked better on me, though. Goodbye, horses. But, yeah, and of course, you criticize it. It's not because you don't think that it really needs a reboot. or an all-female reboot while bringing up that the original, the movie, the book, had strong female representation. No, no, no. It's because we hate women. Sigourney Weaver's character, the warden in that movie, in the book, or I'm talking about Sigourney Weaver in general, just in that movie, amazing character. Amazing character. We remember the scene with when she wants Stanley to come to her little cabin, and Mr. Sir brings him there, and she tells Stanley to go get her nail polish, and she's sitting there doing her nails, and then Mr. Sir against across the face, and she says that she has like snake venom in her nail polish. It was badass. Kissing Kate, badass. Madame Zeroni didn't have to do anything. She was like the magic user where you knew she was badass and she didn't have to do anything. But no, I'm gonna get accused of hating women because people are fucking stupid. They can't just accept that no one wants a female reboot of something that was already great to begin with that had strong female representation. No, it's gotta be, because you're phobe-isterism, because no one here who comes to here and comments is smart enough to think, well, maybe we just didn't need this to begin with. It's not the fact that, it's not that these people hate women, it's why did we need an all-female reboot when, Stanley's name ties directly into the story? No, it's because you're phobicism every single time. Because these college-educated individuals are just too stupid to think of anything else. They can't think beyond what they feel. Oh, you're phobicism. While I'm gushing about Sigourney Weaver's character and Madame Zeroni, but I hate women. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. But yeah. A show no one asked for, no one wanted, and the fact that it's an all-female reboot. Modern day. Reimagining. But anyway, let me know where you were when you first saw Holes. I saw a all-female reboot, all-female version of Holes. I don't think it was a kid's movie, though. Anyway, that's going to do it for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.